And I think we all have to get to a state where, and this is me speaking to the parents first of all, we have to get to a state where it took a lot to humble myself. To even sit in front of in front of my daughter to say, you know what, I haven't done this right, and I've seen how it damaged you. And I've seen how, no, not damaged you, I've seen how it brought you down this path. So it takes us to, first of all, speaking to parents, you have to get to that place of humility. Humility, where you say, you know what, because there's no manual that comes when we have children, and most of the time we're all having our own issues. We're all having our own issues, you understand? But we now have to start opening up to say, you know what, I'm willing to learn, to be a good parent, to be a good, what's it called? To be a good parent, you understand? And then as for the child, there are some things I have to even share. Do you understand? I have to sit with my mom, I have to sit with my dad. Even yesterday, with my dad, I burst open. I burst open, how will I put it? What's the word? With my dad the other time, because was it you? I think it was you I was sharing because of the lot of things I'm having to deal with. Because my dad is around, very much around in my family, but I feel as if I don't have a dad. You understand? But at some point, I'm going to have to confront issues. But for me, it's praying that is done in a loving way. Do you understand? It's praying that is done in a loving way, so that it's not so that the devil does not manipulate. The situation with the young boys. With the young boys, I pray. I think we're going to pray. It is a difficult, and I don't always like to come and say this is the answer. You understand? I think we will pray. We will pray, and we will just pray for that transparency, and then begin to open forums in churches, the man is going to drive us out now. In churches, in homes, you understand? Speak. Let children be able to speak to parents. Give that open, you understand? Be open about it. Elijah will say, you don't know what I'm going through right now. So that's what he said. He told my brother, he said, Mommy, I'm not coming to this house again. When you came to stay with my mom, he said, because grandma keep treating me like a child. Do you understand? It's like, where do we voice, is like, many times we shut them down, but they are really saying something. We're really saying something, but you need to know when is the devil speaking and when is the child speaking. Because at times children, we also know they take advantage. You understand? So it's having those loving conversations to say, okay, this is where this affected me, and it's not coming from a place of nobody intentionally wants to harm your child or your this thing. You understand? I believe parents, and even with us here, you know, when you hear people telling, oh, this fat child, or this, that, or you are stupid, or you are not, I used to call her, what I used to call her, so many different words, all of that. The devil takes a lot of all of that. Mindset, you take all of that, so we just have to learn. We have to all agree. I've always said that, humble ourselves, and that's one of the things I said, we're going to bring all the mothers here, and all the children, repent, forgive, and then pray for one another. I think that's how we're going to end, that's how we're just going to end it. Sorry, go on.
I just wanted to testify to what you just said. And even with me, it's helped me so much. I've never seen anyone as humble as my mom. I can't believe it. As in right now, I feel like I can share anything with her. And a lot of people tell me that, oh, I'm so godly jealous of the relationship. You've even said it to me before, like, wow, between you and your mom. And I told you, like, it was never like this before, So it's like, it's the humility. I've never seen it. And I always say to people that I've never seen God before. But now I can say that I've seen God through her. And because of that, I'm able to, Elijah sometimes will be like, Mom, you don't listen, do you? And instead of me to say, keep quiet, what do you know? I actually know when a child is speaking, and I know when he's speaking. And he said that when we're together, like, Mommy, you don't listen, do you? And I could have shut him up, but I knew because it bore witness with my spirit. And because of the way my mom has been humble to me, I've had to humble myself to Elijah. Elijah, I'm sorry. I will make things work. We'll make things work. And it's beautiful, and it's really, really helped me. I still can't believe that this is my mom.
One of the things we did, because most of the time she shuts up, she immediately tell her something, or immediately we're arguing. She shut down. And one day I said, you know what, if we're going to spend 2 hours on this phone resolving our issues, we are going to get past the state of shutting down or you telling me something, telling me off, and me telling you off, then the conversation ends. We will get past, we can disagree and still have a healthy relationship. You know, I should do it, and she's like, okay, mom. And she's like, you know, we talk, and then we can pass it, and you know, we get past that little thing, and we talk again, you know, healthy. You understand? That's what I'm trying, you know, me and my mom, you know, in the house, you know, I wake up in the morning, rubu. you know, it's like, you know, let's just do, you know, do you understand what I mean? You know, and I like it that, you know, we have lots of young people and parents and everybody. I think let's just come together and say, you know what, God, teach me. And it all starts in a place of humility. Because like the Bible says, he resists the proud. And he gives, you know, and gives grace to the humble. Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
So we're going to end here because of time.